What does money mean to you? What is that energetic exchange? How do you use money in your day-to-day life? Today, we're going to go over how you can manifest money when you're stuck at home or in the comfort of your home. For you guys who don't know me, I'm Shika. I'm a travel lifestyle content creator, mentor, and owner of Blog It. On this channel, I talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media. Welcome back to the second episode of Stuck at Home, and really just helping you guys allow yourself to understand how to be stuck at home. You know what I mean? So today, we're going to be going over how to manifest money when you're stuck at home. Maybe right now, your job is kind of up in the air. Perhaps you are completely putting your business online now, whether you're an instructor or maybe someone that you need to tangibly be in your office or your place of work. Now I really want to allow you guys to dig deeper into the subconscious and understand what is your relationship with money and how much it affects us on a day-to-day basis. So I can't wait to share it with you guys. Let's get into the video. Before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe so you don't miss a video. I do videos 3 times a week, but now I've been doing them every day. This is our series, so I'll be doing one every single day from Monday to Friday. And our subscriber of the day is Christina Hand. Thank you so much for subscribing. I have been loving all of you guys and all your light and your love that you've been giving and coming onto this family. I was going through some of your comments today, and I just want to say thank you so much for opening up with me and sharing so much with me. So now let's get into the video. Okay, so the first and foremost thing about manifesting money is understanding, what do you want with this money? This was a big issue for me. I would be sitting there being like, I'm manifesting. Why isn't it coming into my life? And I'm sure you guys are probably thinking like, I don't even know like how to get with this, or maybe you've been really trying your hardest and it just isn't coming around for you. One of the biggest things that I like to share with people is that when you manifest money, you have to be very clear exactly what you want. If you're just saying, oh, I just want money to do X, Y, and Z, or you're coming from a place of desperation, which can be super easy when you're stuck at home, right? Because you're like thinking about lack of source, lack of money, and those words are not going to help you manifest. So you need to change those conditioning thoughts to make yourself want to manifest those amazing things. Now, how you do that exactly is just understanding what you want. So what I like to do is I actually write down and I script. And I remember when I was first starting into manifestation and really understanding what manifestation was, I would script every single day for 10, even 5 minutes. I would write down the date, write down gratitude at the top. And I talk about scripting quite a bit in my, law of attraction videos, my detachment videos that I've done a long time ago. So if you guys are interested in that, go check it out. I do talk about that quite a bit and why it's so important. But with scripting, it tells you what it looks like what your day would be if you were manifesting that money. What would you use that money for? Remember, the universe will only provide what you are able to accept. So if right now you're not explaining the right reasons and the right intentions that align with you currently in this current state in the now, you won't be able to manifest. So be very specific. What do you want to do with this money? What lifestyle? Who would you be with? What would you use the money for? What is the intention behind this money? Remember, money only gives value because we live in a society and we need it as an exchange, right? So it's an energetic exchange into what? So you need to know more as opposed to just wanting money to block or to satisfy certain pleasures that might not be healthy, right? So really get into that, script it. So going deeper into what you need the money for is connecting with your higher self. What is your higher self? You might be asking. It's okay. I was like the same way when I started getting into it. What exactly is higher self? Higher self is your soul. It's your inner self. And depending on where you are, as far as how deep you are in spirituality or wellness or whatnot, your soul is something that comes into a body form. So we have this body, but at the end of the day, we have a soul. So I like to bring this up all the time. And my friend was saying this the other day, and she's not into as much spirituality, but it was just interesting to see her talk about it in a spiritual way. And she was saying that she saw her grandmother at her funeral. And the way that she looked like she left her body. And that's almost the exact same. So we have a soul. Each one of us has a soul. And that soul has been come on this earth and this dimension multiple times. Now, each time that we have that, when we were talking about manifesting money, our souls have karmic things that come into our life. So ask yourself right now, if you guys want to comment down below, what is your relationship with money? You need to understand exactly connecting with your higher source, your higher self. And if it makes even more sense to you guys, your authentic self, what is my connection with money? What is my relationship with money? Now, things may change depending on how you saw money as a child. Maybe you lived in a household where money was very frugal. Maybe you lived in a household where money was considered something that you had a lot of. It was very abundant. Those kind of, I guess, connections with money and interactions with money is going to allow you to define what you think money is today and how important it is to you, as well as how you use your money. So connecting into and meditating on, hey, what does money mean to me? Ask yourself these two questions. What does money mean to me? And what am I using this money for? And sit in a time of silence and ask yourself that. And sometimes things will come up. Like for me, I lived in a household when I was young where there was not that much money. And then when I got into the corporate world and I was actually making more than I've ever even imagined, that was something that was different. And that got me into understanding managing money and like understanding that and like not wanting to spend because I didn't know how it felt to have so much. You know what I mean? So really understand, what does that look like for you? So the third thing is dependent on you, but I'm guessing if you're talking about manifesting money and if you have problems with manifesting money, and the reason why I keep talking about this is because you need to work on your relationship with money. And I think I might even do a meditation on how to manifest money and just helping you guys with manifesting money meditation, which will be helpful for you with affirmations, which we'll go into later on. I don't want to ruin it. But removing your conditioning thoughts with money, your negative conditioning thoughts with money, you know, like what exactly are those thoughts? Does it make you feel uncomfortable that right now money is considered to be quote unquote scarce? Then you need to change your mentality and those conditioning beliefs in order for you to know that no, it's not scarce. Because if you tell yourself it's scarce, you're going to attract scarcity. You see what I'm saying? So you don't want to attract that. You want to attract abundance. You want to attract as much money as possible. So when you're stuck at home and everything, and you really have to look at, what do I have control of right now? How can I control this? So look at what your soul self is good at and start creating opportunities for yourself and using the permission of the universe by asking the universe for support while you do this. So for example, I had another person that I connected with the other day, and she was saying her job is like, she doesn't even know what to do. She works in business. And I told her, well, you have a lot of experience in admin and virtual assistant. And right now businesses need virtual assistants. So I told her, I was like, put yourself out there and start asking. And she really went through meditation, manifestation, all those stuff, and was really conscious with her social media. And I told her, just be conscious, just focus on how can I bring value to people online. And once she's done that, she was able to get someone to sign up with her within 2 weeks. She messaged me saying, hey, Shika, I have my first kind of call with them. I'm super excited. It's my first kind of client, and she's really excited for it. So allow yourself to understand, you know, remove those conditioning thoughts, but most importantly, allow yourself to make your own opportunities. I think this is so important. The last thing is affirming the fact that money comes into your life. So I'm gonna actually do a video on affirmations and meditation on affirmations, but there's a lot of affirmations that you can use to help you with the relationship with money. So that could be anything from, you know, what money looks like for you. You can talk about money comes to me easily and quickly. You can talk about I love money. You can talk about money comes to me easily and quickly and I am grateful. There are so many other things, and I will actually create one for you guys. So make sure you like this video so I can create it. I know you guys enjoy this video. It's helpful for you. So I can create a meditation video on manifesting money. But really allowing yourself to take those negative thoughts, recognize them, and change them with affirmations of positivity on a daily basis. Now, we're at home right now, which is, it's a blessing because you get to, you know, work on yourself and everything, but at the same time, it is up to your responsibility to really work on, do the inner work of what the relationship of money is, regardless if you don't think it's negative. Because sometimes people tap into that and then they find out, man, like, I actually have a really hard time with the word money. Or maybe because of my experience with how my parents used money, those beliefs went over to me. So really dive deep into that. Journal, script, like I mentioned, is very helpful. Use affirmations. Once you've done that, then you can start going into, you know, the mindset to manifest money. But a lot of you who aren't manifesting money, it's because right now there is a block. And the block is the connection and the deepening the relationship of what money means to you. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope it allowed you to kind of like really understand what the purpose of the relationship of money is, really connecting with your higher self. And I can go deeper into that in another video of what that means. But I think this is one thing to keep in mind, especially at this time where there's so many pressures, so many things up in the air. You're like, what do I do? It's a time for you to understand what that means. And don't go from a space of scarcity, because if you do that, then you're going to attract more, right? So come from a place of, I know there's a lot out there, make solutions within it and allow the universe to support you when needed. And I think that's one of the biggest things that channels through me when I'm talking to you guys right now, is like, allow yourself to understand that. So thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you guys, your energy, and being here with me. I'm sending you so much light, love, and positivity. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe so you don't miss a video. I do videos 3 times a week, but you guys, you know, this episode is our second episode. We're gonna have our 3rd one tomorrow, so make sure you check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.